triangles can be messy and even deadly. Let's give you one of the worst out there right now. A 24-year-old woman, Shakira Serrano, is now dead in New York, her body crushed after being run over by a female described as the other woman in a love triangle.
Show your face. Show your face, please, with sugar on top.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, please make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _. We're able to be a little more explicit, a little more uncensored, and share content freely without running the risk of having our channel terminated. So, once again, make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _. We're almost at 100,000 subscribers, so if you like this video, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. Now let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, in this bizarre story, infidelity plays a big role, and due to a man's weird love triangle, another woman lost her life. This is an unfortunate story for many reasons, and the biggest one to me is because no matter how much you love someone, nobody is worth losing your life over. There's plenty of fish in the sea when it comes to men and women, and 9 times out of 10, if you're even going through infidelity issues, then that person isn't the one for you in the first place. So imagine losing your life over a man that got you tangled up in a weird love triangle, and another woman who's also dealing with him finds out. Now, it's a lot of speculation on social media about the girl who was killed, where some people went as far as saying she broke up a quote-unquote happy home. However, how happy is that home if that man is out messing with other women? Plus, it's unclear who was who in this situation because this man was clearly messing with 2 other women. And before everyone starts pointing fingers, please keep in mind that majority of the time, who's ever cheating on their spouse rarely alerts the person that they're cheating with and tell them that they're in a relationship. In this situation, some people are alleging that it was an ex-girlfriend and a current girlfriend that went at each other due to the love triangle. Sometimes women and or men are thrown into these love triangles without their knowledge, and things could end fatal just like it did here. But once again, I personally believe that no one in this world is worth losing your life over. Because while you're no longer here, that same individual is going to continue doing the same exact thing it was doing when you was. Which leads us to our next topic when it comes to 2 women and a man caught in a love triangle in Brooklyn, New York. The sad part is that 2 women lost their lives, with one no longer being here and the other one potentially spending the rest of her life in jail over a man. The victim was just 24 years old, while the suspect is 33 years old. Sounds crazy already. But anyway, hit that thumbs up button so we can get this video into the algorithm and spread awareness to events such as this. Hopefully this could save a life and warn others of the signs to look out for before things become fatal within a relationship. Now, if you aren't subscribed to the platform already, also make sure you do so now. Now let's get straight into it. On January 11, 2024, in the East New York part of Brooklyn, located outside of Nitro's Pink Houses, Shakira Serrano, who was only 24 years old, would lose her life after she was purposely ran over by a silver Mercury that was controlled by 33-year-old Naomi Brooms. There would be a dispute between the 2 women after an argument came after finding out both women were caught in a love triangle as they dealt with the same man whose name hadn't been released. There's a video floating around social media of the fatal attack with the car, but due to YouTube's guidelines, we can't show it here. However, if you're interested in seeing the video to see how everything went down, I left a link pinned in the comments that takes you to the video. Sources say that Shakira Serrano was arguing with a boyfriend or just a man that she was dealing with from the same Pink Houses building all of the 3 individuals occupied. It said that as he left the building, Shakira followed the man, and to her surprise, there was another woman outside waiting for him in her car. That woman was 33-year-old Naomi Brooms. Now, it's rumored that Shakira tried to fight the woman and attempted to hit her and hit her car, but it was broken up by the man. That hasn't been 100% confirmed, but I figured I'd bring it up because most people are wondering why did Naomi just take it upon herself to strike Shakira with her car. None of the articles give a motive behind her striking Shakira other than being caught in a love triangle. However, it is rumors floating around that before striking Shakira, it was somewhat of a physical dispute between the two women. The video that has been circulating social media don't show the two women fighting, it just shows Naomi trying to strike Shakira with the car until she was finally able to do so. Now, reports says that Shakira was already arguing with the man when they got outside. Then when they got outside and she seen the other girl in the car, things got even worse. Based on the video, reports say that Naomi made a few attempts to strike Shakira with her car, but failed. It's when Shakira got into a physical tussle with the man, and when she pulled on his shirt, he knocked her to the ground. At that time, Naomi took that very opportunity to make a final attempt to run Shakira over while she was laying on the ground, and this time, she was successful. Witnesses say Naomi ran over Shakira's entire body, and there was a point where Shakira disappeared underneath the vehicle for more than a second as the car dragged her several feet to the sidewalk. After striking her, Naomi would drive off while Shakira's body laid on the floor and the man tried picking the body up. Shakira would be unresponsive and not move, and that's probably because Shakira suffered from severe head and body trauma. When the ambulance arrived to the scene, the man who argued with Shakira would jump in the back and travel to Brookdale University Hospital, where she was ultimately pronounced dead. Doctors say Shakira suffered from what they call an internal decapitation, where your spinal cord and head is separated, although your skin haven't been broken to notice the injury. To sum it all up, the doctor says her head stayed on her, but everything else was considered broken. Shakira's ribs, arms, and shoulders were all broke. The man who was involved was later questioned by detectives, but was released after he told detectives that he would like to speak to a lawyer before speaking to them. As for Naomi, it's unclear if her and Shakira had any history between each other, but they all lived in the same building. Naomi would go on a run after leaving the scene, but she was apprehended by police and arraigned on January 25, 2024. Naomi was remanded on charges of second-degree M and failure to report the incident after being involved in the death of Shakira. She's due back in court before the month ends. The attack was so brutal that after police examined the vehicle that was a part of the crime, police found a pink fingernail underneath the undercarriage of the car. That's just to give a perspective of how fatal the strike on Shakira actually was. Now, Shakira's birthday was just a week away from her untimely demise, in which her family still celebrated for her would-be 25th birthday. Shakira's mom, Maria Serrano, would speak out about her daughter's relationship with the man, saying they were involved with each other for about 3 to 4 years. Although they were somewhat involved with each other, Shakira never really made the exact nature of their relationship clear to her mom. Maria would say, quote, "She never really expressed her relationship. When the couple visited her home, everything was smooth, I guess." So 9 times out of 10, Shakira and the man was involved in a situationship. I don't know who was the girlfriend or who wasn't. It is alleged that it was a case of the ex-girlfriend and the current girlfriend, with Shakira being the current girlfriend. But like I said, none of this had been confirmed. It seemed like the man was just involved with both females. However, the point is now that 2 women are no longer here over this one man. Sometimes when our anger gets the best of us, we can crash out and do things we know we shouldn't be doing, not acknowledging the consequences that could later come after our foolish actions. In this case, Naomi went to the extreme and took another woman's life all over a dispute over a man. Now, like I stated before, they're saying that a physical altercation took place between the 2 women, but based off the surveillance footage, we haven't seen that. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see what comes out of this. To be honest with you, I think the man should be facing some type of charges, because if you watch the video, the way he throws her to the ground, which led to her getting ran over, is disgusting. He threw her to the ground and casually just walked away. Now, common sense would tell you, why would you throw someone to the floor when you clearly see that someone else is trying to run them over? He's seen her dip and dodge the car on the first few attempts, so he can't act like he didn't know. So the fact that he threw her to the floor and walked away, knowing that it was a possibility that she could be ran over, some type of charges need to be filed against him. Simple. And one thing I noticed in this situation is the age difference when it comes, to these individuals. It's a little concerning. I don't know how old the man is, but they say the victim was 24 years old while the suspect Naomi is 33 years old. That's almost a 10-year difference. So how in the world can these two be at odds over the same man? Right? What's really going on? But anyway, y'all be careful out there. Watch who you dealing with, and also watch your anger, because it could lead to you doing something you know you have no business doing. And in this case, facing life behind bars all over your spouse just isn't worth it. Now, we can learn two lessons here, because at the end of the day, if you're the suspect, you crashed out and took another person's life, or because of another man that's pretty much dealing with another woman, it makes no sense. And also, if you are the victim, knowing that a man is out doing whatever he's doing, or if y'all have some type of infidelity issues, I know it's easier said than done, because in the moment, it's all type of tempers flaring and emotions involved. But at the end of the day, you can not only save your life, but you can save yourself the headache. And if you got to be out there arguing and fighting in the street, 9 times out of 10, it ain't worth it. So I hope someone learned from this. Rest in peace to Shakira Serrano, and my condolences go out to her family. Y'all don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. And I'm out.